how do we learn English? This is not the typical way we used to do it at school. You know, when we were at school, we used to do it through grammar, yeah? So we had to do it with structures, different structures. The subject, the verb, if it's negative, affirmative, or anything like that. So that's not the real good way to learn English. What's much better is to understand it and learn it the natural way. Yeah? So what's the natural way to learn English? When we were babies, yeah? When we were babies, we were not like, okay, baby, I am a baby. Yeah? So that's not the way we do it. Or we correct the baby with grammar. We don't do that. Yeah? I have a baby. And she's not understanding or learning her natural language, which is Spanish, that way. So she's understanding and learning through a natural process. First, she's understanding, listening, speaking, and communicating. Yeah? Why? What's the end? What's the purpose of the English? The real purpose is communication. Yes or no? Yes. So we have English for communication. We need to communicate. That's our purpose. We have the English for different reasons. Maybe for studying, maybe for business, maybe for a job, or for different necessities, you know? But the real thing we have is that we need to communicate, yeah? We need to have interaction, yes? And communication is our big necessity, you know? So, for example, I was telling you about my baby girl, yeah? She's 1 year and 10 months, and she's not speaking. Why she's not speaking? Because she's a little baby girl and she's communicating. She doesn't need to speak. She's not in the necessity of speaking because she can communicate with all the things she does, yeah? So what is the thing here? Communication. How do we communicate? Through interaction. Interaction between one person and the other one, or a group, yeah? So as I was telling you before with my baby girl, she's a little baby girl, she doesn't need to speak. Why not? Because she's communicating without the necessity. She's like, and we as parents, I, for example, understand what she's saying. She's saying one thing, she's saying the other one, and say, oh, baby, what do you want, the baby bottle? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Yeah, and I understand her. So she's not speaking. Yeah, that's my fault because I'm not pushing her to understand the whole thing, you know? So in the end, when she really has the necessity of speaking, she's going to speak. Until that, she's not going to speak. So that's the ultimate thing of English or any other language, which is communication. Okay, you got it?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Qué rico que hayas visto el video. Si te gustó, dale click aquí y te suscribes a mi canal. See ya, be good, thanks.